Hey everyone, welcome back to Corporate Decoder, the place where we decode the secrets hidden in plain sight within America's corporate filings. Today we're diving into SiriusPoint Ltd's latest report. Get ready, because we're about to uncover if they're steering a steady ship or navigating stormy waters, and boy do they have a new captain at the helm. Before we start, if you like breaking down complex company news into bite-sized understandable insights, make sure you're subscribed. And hey, if you want to chat more about these companies and connect with fellow finance enthusiasts, join our Discord community, link down below in the description. Alright, so what we have here is a Form 8K for SiriusPoint Ltd. Think of an 8K as a special announcement from a company telling us about some pretty big events that aren't part of their everyday routine. This particular filing drops some significant news, and the date that really matters here is September 1st, 2025. That's the date this update is all about. Now, SiriusPoint Ltd is incorporated in Bermuda, and it's listed on the New York Stock Exchange. You might recognize their stock ticker symbols SPNT and SPNTPB. So the big news this time around, announced officially on September 3rd, is a change in their leadership structure. On September 3, 2025, SiriusPoint Ltd, which we'll call the company, announced a major update. They brought a new person onto their board of directors effective September 1st. This new director's name is Martin Hudson. So who is Martin Hudson and why does his arrival matter? Well, Mr. Hudson is stepping in as a Class 3 director. This means he'll be serving until the company's shareholder meeting in 2028. And of course, as long as he's doing a good job and hasn't stepped down or been removed. This guy isn't new to the insurance world. Mr. Hudson, who is 66 years old, boasts over 40 years of experience in international insurance and reinsurance. That's a really long time, giving him a deep understanding of all the ins and outs of this complex industry. He's got experience in underwriting, managing risks, handling governance, and running businesses as an executive. Since 2015, he's been working as an independent, non-executive director and even chaired boards for several companies, including SiriusPoint International, which is part of the same family of companies. He's also been a director at Liberty Mutual Managing Agency Limited and Liberty Mutual Insurance Europe SE since late 2024 and has chaired Sirius International Managing Agency Limited since 2018. Before that, he had stints on the boards of Apollo Syndicate Management Limited, Miss Ayman Underwriting Limited, and Old Mutual Specialty Insurance. So he's seen a lot and worked with many different players in the insurance market. His past roles include executive positions at big names like Travelers Insurance, Mitsui Sumitomo Insurance Group, and Old Mutual Specialty Insurance. His expertise covers a wide range from wholesale and retail insurance to specialized and reinsurance markets, and he's managed operations not just in one country but globally across North America, Europe, and Asia. That's a serious breadth of experience. The board itself looked at all this experience and decided he's a great fit. They believe his extensive leadership background in the insurance industry, both as an executive and a board member for various companies, makes him a valuable addition. And to be clear, the company believes Mr. Hudson meets the criteria to be considered an independent director by the New York Stock Exchange and the Securities and Exchange Commission. This is important because independent directors are crucial for good corporate governance, ensuring decisions are made in the best interest of all shareholders, not just the management. They might find a spot for him on a board committee later, and they'll let everyone know if that happens. Now, what about his pay? Mr. Hudson will be compensated the same way as the other directors who don't work for the company full-time. The details of that compensation were laid out in a previous filing, their proxy statement from April of 2025. The company has also signed a standard agreement with Mr. Hudson to protect him from certain liabilities, just like they do for their other directors. This is pretty standard practice to ensure they can attract qualified people to serve on the board. And don't worry about any secret deals. The filing states there are no special agreements or understandings between Mr. Hudson and anyone else that led to his appointment. He also doesn't have any family ties to the current directors or executives, and he hasn't been involved in any major transactions with the company that would need to be disclosed under specific rules, like Item 404A of Regulation SNs. To spread the word about this appointment, the company also issued a press release on September 3rd, and a copy of that press release is included with this filing as Exhibit 99.1. And lastly, as always, they include the cover page interactive data file, which is basically a machine-readable version of the information in this report. So what's the big picture here? SiriusPoint has brought in a seasoned veteran with a deep understanding of the insurance and reinsurance world. This suggests they're looking to leverage his experience to navigate the complexities of the global market. His background, particularly his roles in various reinsurance and insurance entities, indicates a strategic move to strengthen their board with specialized knowledge. The emphasis on his independence is also a positive sign for corporate governance, showing a commitment to objective decision-making. While this filing doesn't contain the detailed financial tables we usually dig into, the leadership change alone is a significant event. It signals a potential shift in strategy or a focus on reinforcing their governance and oversight. Looking at SiriusPoint's stock performance and broader market trends in the insurance sector will be crucial to see how this new board member impacts their direction. A director with extensive experience in international operations and risk management could be exactly what a company in this volatile industry needs to steer through challenges and capitalize on opportunities. We'll be keeping a close eye on future filings to see if this appointment translates into tangible improvements in their business. Alright, that's our breakdown of SiriusPoint's latest announcement. What's your take on this new director and what it might mean for the company's future? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. If you found this analysis helpful, please hit that like button. It really does help us out, and if you haven't already, subscribe for more insights into the world of corporate finance. Don't forget to check out the Discord link in the description to join the conversation. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next decoding.